Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing today? Sorry, 1 second. Jesus. Hello. How are we doing? Lots happened, didn't it? A lot's happened. There's so many more of you here now, which is insane. Fuck, I don't even know where to begin. First things first, Number Seal, thank you so much for your follow on Twitch. Thank you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Blimey, a lot has happened, isn't it? Whoa. Yeah, a lot of stuff has been going on the last few days. To catch you up, great first video, the 100 BFA. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Right, quick little catch up on what the hell's been going on the last few days. So, Milando, thank you so much for your follow. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome in. Right, to catch you all up on what the hell has been going on, for those of you that don't know or are maybe seeing me for the first time, I was very, very fortunate enough on Sunday to get a shout out from the creator of the expansion lock series on YouTube, Shax, on his Discord and his YouTube posts, and from then it has just gone it's gone insane. Milando, hello, how you doing? Mahalo, hello, hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome in. Yeah, and then after that shout out, so we gained about, I'd say we got about 60 people subscribed from that. Then I noticed it on Tuesday morning because I was away for work on Sunday, Monday. So I wasn't checking in on any of this. I wasn't looking at any of it. And then on Tuesday morning when I woke up to go to the office, yeah, it all just blew up. I started immediately going into creative mode and start replying to comments and everything. And since then, right, since that happened, so on Phonics1999, thank you so much for your follow. Hope you're having a lovely day today. So on Tuesday in the evening, whilst I was staying in a hotel, I was at a Premier Inn in southwest London. I literally filmed a video and I said I hit 160 subscribers, and that video had like the Water on Task Ep 1 had hit 1,000 views. Since Tuesday, we now have, and this is what is mad to me, since Tuesday, and when I posted that video, saying, oh, you know, we've gone over 100 subscribers and stuff, and it's absolutely amazing. What? In 3 days! And then, as I was editing that video, I also noticed that Water on Ep 1 ticked over 1,000 views. This is going mad! And look at this bit here. 76% came from the algorithm. Nearly 3,500 came from the algorithm. And most of them came from the homepage. What the fuck? I'm blown away. I'm absolutely blown away by all of this. Thank you to everyone. And I genuinely mean it. Thank you to every single person that has come in and watched the video and has like left a comment or liked or subscribed or even just watched it. Like, thank you, seriously. Like, this has been This has been the maddest week I've had in such a long time. I've been making content online for 14 years under different names. My most successful channel got to 200 subscribers in 8 years. We've got to nearly 500 in 2 weeks. That's mad. So thank you, every single one of you. This has been... It's just been mad. And even on Twitch here, we've doubled the amount of followers we had when we started. In fact, we've gone well over double now. And it's insane. It's insane. So thank you, every single one of you, for coming in and showing your love and support for Water on Task. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I genuinely mean it. I appreciate every single one of you. It means the world, and I can't wait to keep making. Surgical Rose, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Yeah, it's been mad. It has been mad, but here we are. Day 12 of the Water on Task. Last time on the Water on Task live, we got a lot done. We shot up the percentage. We got a lot done. We got a good few raid bosses cleared on Mythic, so we don't need to do them again. Crucible of Storms Mythic is done. We don't have to do that again. And a good chunk of Uldir got finished on Mythic. We also did a bit in Nashtatar as well. And yeah, we got quite a fair bit done. Today, I am going to... My first thing I'm going to do above everything is the weekly raids. We're going to start Crucible of Storms on Heroic today and start making some good progress on that. And then we're going to carry on cracking on with Nashtatar, because we should be able to get an ally. Sorry, I'm drinking a Coke Zero at the moment and my stomach is having words with me. So I do apologise, but we'll hopefully be able to get this one done today, which means we can carry on the rest of the campaign and maybe even get it done today. Unless there's any more time-gatey bullshit that I need to deal with. I've also got on my radar that I really want to start Mechagon this week as well, whether that's today or Sunday. And yeah, so... There's a lot I want to get done in all of this, but sorry, I still can't process everything that's happened. So my brain, I genuinely thought I'd be like okay with all of this after everything that's happened, and my brain is just like, because I'm so aware that there's so many more people watching this now as well. Like, it's insane. It is genuinely mad, the fact that there are people here now, and it's blowing me away. Thank you all. Sorry, I'm gonna keep saying that a lot today, but I genuinely mean it. With ATT, I'm almost at 60% for BFA. Nice, Mahalo. Well done. That is pretty good. Nazmir. Yeah, so we're going to do them in order again. I also do want to see if we can start Nihilotha today as well. If we can just get to the raid without having to have started everything, we will see. Yeah, let's just see what we can do with that. Depends where it is, yeah. I can't. Number Seal! Thank you so much!
Cheese, butter, spread it on the bread.
Thank you!
Cheese.
Oh,
cheese.
Let James May finish.
Brown bread.
Number Seal, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome into the exclusive Tanzar subscriber club. I am working on emotes, I promise. I am working on them. Thank you. That is so appreciated. Thank you. I really appreciate it. There are subscriber perks coming soon. I promise. I've been so busy. The Veil requires questline. All Doom is accessible. Okay. I think there's a way. I think Wowhead has a thing that lets you see where it is this week. I'm sure it does. Battle for Azeroth. It's in All Doom. Yeah. Oh, can also check the maps. Okay. Ah, yeah, no. I need to go there first. I think I need to go there first. But yeah, so it's in. It says it's in All Doom this week, so it should be fine. We'll be able to get that done today with any luck. But we're gonna get Uldir done. Where's Mythic? We are so close to getting Mythic done. I think, like, it's what I said last week. Like, the thing that's going to take time is going to be the BOEs. That's the thing that's going to take the most time, I think. But you know, we'll get there when we get there. You know, it is what it is. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. You've got this, right? We don't need anything from Taluk, so I'm literally just killing him for the gear, for mats, for scrapping at this point. That is the only reason we have to kill this dude. Well, and the fact that we can't actually get past it. You don't have inscription on this character. Those Vantis runes recipes are going to take a while. Oh, okay. Interesting. I went with blacksmithing on this one because of the skeleton keys, mostly. And it's the profession that I have the least progress on. But to be fair, I think I said the next alt I work on is gonna have inscription. Because I'm very aware of those Vantis runes. When I was starting this challenge in the first place, I started looking up at like what the hardest things to farm in BFA were, and one of the first things that came up was Vantis runes. Hindsight tells me I should have probably done them. I probably should have done inscription first, but here we are. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. In our 3/7 Legion honor-bound contracts also from Paragon chest. Oh, God. Paragon. I don't even think I'm anywhere near. I do need to work on reps and start getting them done. Because we are nowhere near on any of that. Actually, Proudmoore, we're revered, and 7th Legion we're revered. But that's just because of the amount of stuff that gives them. That gives that rep. But yeah, okay, I didn't know they came from Paragon, though. That's good to know. Thank you.
Give me a sec. I'll get these doors open. What? No! The blasted doors are sealed. Start breaking things till they open.
Do. Come on. Go. Oh, I missed one. Well, that's annoying. Oh well. Any more? Yes. Any more? Nope. Lovely. Whilst I have everyone, and we, you know, of course, we were talking about Ep 1 of the War-Torn Task and everything. I have some good news for those of you that enjoyed the War-Torn Task. Episode 2, the script was finished today. It's done, and the first half of the VO was recorded today as well. So I just need to record the other half of the voice lines, and then we'll be in the edit, and it is on track for next week. for next Friday, as I said in Well That Happened. So yeah, it's coming very soon. I'm very excited for you all to see it. I've written some bits in there that are going to require quite a bit of time in the edit, I think, because my scripts are all over the place. Like, wait, I think we just finished Mother. We just finished Mother. Nice. Nice. We just finished her. Okay. Yeah, there's some bits in there that I'm very proud of, because I just think they're incredibly funny, which obviously I'm gonna think because I wrote them, but also like there's some of the things I have in my head I think you're all gonna like. So yeah, it's chugging along quite nicely, the progress on it too. So I genuinely cannot wait for you all to see it. I'm buzzing. Absolutely buzzing for you all to see it. I must say as well, like, Warzone has probably been like some of the most fun I've ever had making content as well, because I've just been like so unapologetically me in it. There's always that thing of like, you know, whenever people make content online, they tend to like put a face on, like put a persona on. And I used to do that. I was very guilty of that. I was very guilty of making content as someone who I'm not. And now I'm just like, no, it is what it is. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. And yeah, looking at the feedback, quite a few liked it. So oh, genuinely, I am just so buzzing after all of this. God. I feel like I'm autopiloting this right now as well. There we go. You can come right here. Then we got this big boy. Lovely. And then where's the big boy? Where's the main one? Come here, you. There he is. Here he is. Here's the bastard. Lovely. One more thing to get from him. One more thing.
I've heard stories about the power in the Azeroth's minions, but I never thought I'd see one. Honestly, I hope I never do again.
Let's put that in the bin. Environmentally conscious and all that. Also, it's my room. I don't want to throw shit everywhere. Doo doo doo. And just get them all. Any BOEs? No. Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a BOE. No? Okay. Excuse me, sir. Would you like a BOE for me? No. Hello, you, sir. Do you have a BOE? No, you don't even have any loot. Hello, sirs and or madams. Do you have... My Alexa just went off. It just said, I don't know how to help you with that. As I said that, oh my god, it scared the shit out of me. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the jump scare, Amazon. Much appreciated. Bezos is listening. He's always listening. The CEO, entrepreneur, who was born in 1964. Jeffrey Bezos. Who are we doing now? It's Vectis, I think, isn't it? This feels like Vectis's room. What are we missing from him? The Hood of Pestilent Ichor.
This laboratory contains thousands of the most dangerous viral strains in the known cosmos.
Oh, I feel like the game's too quiet now.
Sorted for ease of access.
There we go.
Alert. Viral containment breached. Contaminated specimen approaching. Risk of infection.
Come on, you bastards. I'm over here. We're all going to have some nice fun time. Right over here. Like this. BOE? No. BOE? No. BOE? No. Oh! Yes! Not from this raid. But it's still something. I'll take it. I'll take it. Right. Vectis, come on. Give me the last thing I need from you, pretty please. Let's have this done. Lovely. Hood of Pestilent Ichor. Is it going to drop? Yes, it is! Come on! That's Vectis done. On Mythic.
Console activated. Facility
Lovely. Oh, I love this for us. Fetch Devourer's done. Zul's done. Okay, we actually might be very close. We obviously still got one from the first dude to get, so that's a next week thing. But we are getting close, and then we've still got all these pissing BOEs as well. Let's try and get. Which, to be fair, will probably just be a case of coming in, killing all the mobs, and then leaving. That will probably be it. Done for now. You'll be back. Yeah. To be fair, I still think I've got like I've still got all of the glory achievements today, so I will have to come back to these at some point. And then I'll have to do it on Mythic and such as well. Not Mythic, sorry, Heroic, Normal, and LFR. Which will be a little bit annoying. All your crafters need 250 Sanguisol each. Oh god, yes. Yes, I forgot about Sanguisol. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. And it's soulbound, which is mega annoying. Because that would be the kind of thing I'd chuck in the warband bank and just have it there for everyone to use. But no, you have to go out and farm it. You have to play the game. Thanks, Blizzard. Appreciate it.
experimented on a variety of life forms to research solutions for old god corruption.
Come here, you. Come here, Fetch Devourer. Give me a kiss. Dead. Lovely. I got 3 of the same thing from him. What was trying to kill? Okay. Something was trying to kill me. Can you not do normal heroic mythic at the same week as LFR? That is a good shout. Yeah, that is a good shout. I just don't want to spend an entire stream doing just doing raids. Wazzle, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. Much appreciated. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, it's just so I don't have to basically just spend an entire stream doing basically just doing raids and running the same raids over and over again. It is kind of making it harder for myself, but I like doing that, apparently. Let's gather them all up. Come here, my pretties. I have no idea about retail anymore. Gave up completely in Shadowlands. Fair enough. I nearly did. I nearly quit in Shadowlands. I was one of the people that moved over to Final Fantasy XIV, but I was there for a week. And then I was just like, nope. I'm coming back to WoW. I love this bit. Oh, hello. Any BOEs? Yes, but not the ones I wanted. But it'll do. We'll deal with that after we kill these fuckers. Any loot? No. Come here, you. Lovely. Is there anything else I need from Zul? No, he's done. So it's just Mithrax and Gahoon, and I'm just missing one thing from each of them. I mean, he even made a second account with only the one character on because I'm not a fan of the account-wide achievements, and I'm on Mr. Pandaria. Fair enough. To be fair, the account-wide achievements thing kind of threw me off a little bit when doing this, because like when you hit like the end of a story, I'm used to an achievement popping at the end of a zone or something. I'm used to an achievement popping, which is your signal to say that it's done. And then obviously you don't get that anymore because you've already got it, so it doesn't pop up. Right, Mithrax, what am I missing from you? The chitin spine pauldrons. Luck be on my side. Luck fucked off. Luck wasn't here. Luck's having a coffee break at the moment. Luck appears to be, you know, just Luck's in the staff room at the moment, having a cup of tea.
The re-origination drive is prime. Let's light it up and pop Gahoon like the pus-filled boil he is.
It's fine. There's just one thing I'm missing from Gahoon, and with any luck we can get that. What am I missing from him? The Amis of Corrupting Horror. Cloth shoulders, basically.
You will carry my pestilence and the first bubbling future. Outbreak has begun.
Alright. I will be honest, this fight, not a fan of rerunning it, you know, and doing it this way. It just feels very slow. That's my qualms with this fight, doing it as a legacy. It just feels very slow. I remember this fight back in the day being incredibly fun, and I actually quite liked Cahoon and this fight, but doing it now as a collector, it's just a bit bleh, because look, I've got all of these fuckers on me and there is nothing I can do about it. You kill them, more appear. And then it just gets to a point where, you know, you're just killing things and not actually doing the raid like you're supposed to. I would rather him just pop out straight away and then I just wail on him for a bit. There it is. Watch the ball fall down. Here he comes. Alright, you big wormy bastard. Let's be having ya. I think I might have popped that too early. Because I did about 10% and then he healed again. It's annoying. And then that's going to do no damage. I'm going to go flying. And at this point we just have to stand here and see what happens. Get wailed on for a bit again. The usuals. Oh, he's alive again. My apologies, I was distracted. Alright. Amis of Corrupting Horror. Cahoon, are you done? Cahoon is done. Cahoon Mythic is done. So the only bosses we need drops from now on Mythic are Mithrax and Zekphos. That's it. And then we need all of these as well. These BOEs, man, are going to be the death of me, I think. Having to try and get them. It's fine. It is what it is. Tis what it is. We are going to go to Crucible of Storms and start doing that on Heroic. It's there. Tis there. Tis there, tis there, tis there. I think we still have... I think I've already got some items from Heroic Crucible from where I did it when it was current. I'm sure I did this on Heroic when it was current content. I'm 95% sure that the BFA BOEs are personal loot, so you can only roll plate ones on plate character. Fuck. I think you're right. Hang on. BFA, raid, BOEs, personal loot. Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Tigger1202, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Yep, they are. They are. Shit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll make sure I have one of each cloth, and then we just have to keep doing it for the BOEs. Oh. Heroic. Oh no. Apparently I haven't got anything. From anything on heroic. Okay. So whatever we get, it's gonna be new. Oh, I think I've just ripped my shirt. No. They're all trinkets, they don't count. Right.
Embrace the Master's truth.
Oh. I forgot about this bit. Won't lie, kind of forgot that happened. There we go. Come here, you're mine. Done. Did we get... What? Nothing ticked over. Because we're on Mythic. We're on Mythic. Gang, we're on Mythic. I changed dungeons. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. It is what it is. I mean, at the moment, it is very much shit happens, isn't it? Oh, God, how did I not notice that? You know, I probably would have cleared this and not realised. Except for the fact that I like, if I hadn't checked that we hadn't got anything from Heroic, I wouldn't have noticed we were running Mythic. And just thought I got unlucky with the drops. Oh dear. Anyway. It is now Heroic. We go again. Christ, he fell over. Now, my brain shouldn't be feeling like this. I had a half day today, and I was working from home. So why my brain has just decided that it just doesn't want to work is beyond me. Okay. Let's try that again. Wherever the loot is. It'll be down there, won't it? Is he going to let me in? It usually just kind of does its thing. There we go. Damn. Right. With 0 out of 9. This is the list of what we need from this. How much are we going to do? 5-9. Okay. 5-9. That's pretty good. I also got 2 more of these. Of these candle racks. Okay, that's fine. That's pretty good. Unat's the next one. He's only got 0 of 4, but I have a feeling these are going to be a bit harder to get. And I don't know what's telling me that. There's also an achievement here as well, but I haven't done it. I can't quite figure it out. Do I still have IoT on here? There it is. Good idea. For this achievement, you must not move while N'Zoth's eye is open. This achievement is personal, and you cannot get it whilst you are dead. N'Zoth's eye opens when Unat casts Gifts of N'Zoth Hysteria and Gift of N'Zoth Lunacy. So stop moving completely when the boss gets close to 100 enemy energy. You must not move until N'Zoth's eyes closed, which happens around 40 energy. The eyes also open during the transitions. Okay, fine. But to be fair, this dude might die so quickly that we might just get it. Because I was trying to do this on Mythic, but I just couldn't quite understand it. Yeah, he's dying. No! I'm back. Stand still, stand still, stand still. Go, 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 go. Are we gonna get it? We stand still. Eyes closed. Come on. No, we didn't get it. Yeah, we didn't get it. Yeah, 2 out of 4. I think that broke. Because apparently that's 14 out of 13 and we completed it. Yeah, I think ATT's a little bit cuckoo. Can I just check? I haven't actually got this achievement already. No, I haven't. A good idea. It must have been earlier. Like, at first, I think I moved earlier. And if that's the case, then fair enough, that's on me. And we go again next week, and my half's on cooldown, so I'm going to have to do the graveyard trick. Which is fine. Is what it is. But, yeah. Well, whilst we wait a minute, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's day been? Yeah, how's everyone's day been today? I hope it's been good. I hope you've been having a very lovely one. Just need to... Just realised I still have my shoes on. In the house? Disgusting. No. I'm not that kind of person. I do not care. Like, I have family that are the shoes in the house people. I don't care. And when I say family, I don't mean my parents. I mean, like, extended. Day's been good. Off work for the weekend. Nice. Very nice. Enjoy it. Hope you've got some lovely plans. Even if those plans are doing absolutely nothing, that is still some great plans. That's my plans for the weekends. Absolutely. Oh, we got the world boss. We need to do the world boss because we need to start getting stuff from that as well. I also have the weekend off, and I've also got the house to myself for the next week from tomorrow. I live at home, and my parents and my sister are flying off to Tenerife. I'm not, because I'm working next week. I got extended at my job. I'm freelance. I got extended on my current job until the end of next week, and then they booked it. So I was just like, well, I can't take an extension and then have a week off. That's not how that works, you know?
Take it down, and they'll be singing about you.
Sanguine feather quill. Okay. Fine. Sorry, I was reading ATT. And we got nothing. Okay.
It was lethal, mate. You're a legend for bringing it down.
Right. BOD. BOD, BOD, BOD. Let's go do Battle of Dazaralor. Okay, now that's gone back down to 7 out of 13. So, yeah, clearly ATT was having a moment. Let's just change Rage difficulty back to Mythic. And that was definitely Raid I changed and not Dungeon again. I don't make the same mistake twice. I make it about 4 or 5 times, and then eventually I'll understand what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, definitely Mythic. Lovely. Let's go. Where are we even at with this?
Secure the harbor and prepare to move forward, Spymaster. Remember, our objective is to destabilize the Zandalari and take out Horde targets. King Rin wants to avoid civilian casualties.
Yeah, where are we even at? Rastakhan's done. I know that. I know Rastakhan's done. We don't need anything else from him. Gear-wise. Right. Obviously, there's all these BOEs we need to get as well. Oh, speak of the fucking devil! We need to get we need to get the BOEs for this as well. Oh, look what we got. We got a BOE. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just cinema. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Sorry. Before we go any further, we need to go back. We need to go back. I haven't emptied my bags. I haven't emptied my bag from all dear. Thought I was forgetting something. Oh dear. Anyway. Let's just do this. Now the inventory's full. Damn it. Curse of inventory management gets me in every game. Honestly, I need to sort bags out for Matachino, because I genuinely am awful with this. He's currently got 84 bag slots that he can have, and basically I do a raid, I have to empty them, because the next raid I do, I will just not have the space. So I need to sort bags out for him at some point. But it will have to be done by a locked in, because obviously rules. As otherwise that's outside help. If I use one of my tunes that I already have. And then, actually, to be fair though, I don't think any of mine have got tailoring. Which is weird, because I made a priest. So it would be within my benefit to have a tailor. But ever since the crafters thing came in, I've not really had a reason. I just stick with alchemy on her. Yeah. Because also as well, because alchemy is like the main profession I focus on in Midnight, I just don't really have the time to focus on the others. You know, like my time playing the actual main game recently has been quite sparse, just purely because of the fact that a lot of my time playing the game at the moment is this. So I just about have enough time to keep up with my weeklies on my main in Midnight, and that's it. That's pretty much the only time I have, especially last few weeks where I've been back traveling for work for the shoot we had this week. It's been a bit crazy, I won't lie. All over the place. I was in Woking Sunday, Monday, Southwest London Tuesday, Wednesday, and I stayed Tuesday. And then I was in the office in central London yesterday, and this is actually the first time I've actually been able to sit down and play the game properly in all this time, because I didn't have a chance yesterday because I went to go see the Amazing Digital Circus, the last act, in cinema. Obviously I'm not going to spoil anything, but if you have the opportunity to see it in the cinema, and you like, if you watch the Amazing Digital Circus and you have the opportunity to go see it in the cinema, go see it in the cinema. It was beautiful. I cried a few times. Not there, but afterwards. Like, once I got home and, like, I'd had a chance to process everything that had happened, I did cry a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a lot. I cried a lot.
I don't want any surprises.
I just really like Amazing Digital Circus, right? I just really like it. And I thought it was a gorgeous send-off. If you had to start the series, we got to experience Iron Lung in cinema, and the atmosphere was incredible. Yeah, So I went to a 9:30 p.m. showing yesterday, so it was dead. There was about 6 other groups of 2 with us. But even that atmosphere was fantastic. Yeah, that was brilliant. Great film.
Defend
Great
our
film.
sacred city. Halt the enemy advance.
Yay! Champion of the Light's done. Champion of the Light is done. It is done. It's just Jade Fire Masters are next. I hate this boss because you actually have to do the fucking mechanics. I have a keybind that's not bound properly. Bear with. Done. Sorry, it's because whilst I have been away, so whilst I've said I haven't properly had a chance to play the game, I have kind of played the game a little bit, but I've been playing it on. So, yeah, this is my laptop, and that's what I've been playing it on. So I had to change a few keybinds to actually get it, and even then, it was literally just log on. I think it was get my vault and then log off. But my keybinds are account bound rather than character specific because I prefer the same keys on everyone. And yeah, I just forgot about that. I forgot to change it to character specific. So yeah, now I'm having to deal with it. Now it's a problem. But now I've got my button back for me spade. And everything is fine. I need you all over here, please. Or, you know, I can just come to you. See? Like that. And then you can just fall over. Please drop AoEs, thank you. Lovely, lovely. Where are they? Where are these two?
I'll hold the Zandalari back. Heroes, you deal with this pair of horde thugs.
Well, well. The Alliance's greatest heroes, stumbling their way into the heart of the Troll Empire. I fear we can let them proceed no further.
On my homeworld, I leveled countless
Sorry, I was just
lightbound
looking for
foes.
something.
I have been eager to do the same to these rivals of the Horde.
Yeah. Stop talking. More killing, please. Thank you.
The element will break you!
No, the Phoenix takes many forms! The very might of the cosmos!
Ah!
Crush you!
Oh, fuck. Okay, it's fine. We're alive. And now we just go, fucking go. Yeah. I'm in intense concentration mode at the moment. There we go. That's down. Where is she? There she is. Do you mean my vision of the target's obscured?
Your defense is feeble.
Do I just... Oh. Okay. Good chat there, Mara. Good chat. Oh, he's over there. Why is he over there? I killed him here. Right, J5 Masters. I'm missing Crane Dancer leggings and Mistfire raiment.
It seems the Banshee Queen isn't the only one with ghouls in her arsenal.
We got the Crane Dancer leggings. Nice.
Choice of allies. The Zandalari deserve their fate.
Fair, fair, fair. Just try not to pull everything. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, you over here. Come here so I can smack you in the face. There we go. There he is. Hello, Grong. It's time for your weekly beating, Grong.
He was a noble fellow who deserved better. Heroes, do what you have to. Please be merciful.
I feel like the music's a lot louder than it needs to be yet. I was like, why is the music louder than Mecha Talk? And then I realised it's because I had turned the music up for some reason. And I don't know why. Grong. Oh, I think we just finished Grong. We did. Nice. I just forgot to open it. That neighbour with the 3-year-old kid is really going to think you have some issues with a significant other. Oh, hello, Nicomadeus. How you doing? I've never been more grateful to live in a fully detached. Because some of the things I say, it's why in the summer I'm so wary about having the windows open, because some of the things I say on stream I am not comfortable, because they do have a 3-year-old next door. Genuinely do have a neighbour with a 3-year-old, and if I ever have the windows open, oh my god, that 3-year-old is gonna say some things. Or like if I'm working from home and I have the windows open, I say some very horrible things about the people, about some of the people I've worked with in the past. And they do something dumb, as you do about co-workers, right? Right. But yeah, oh, that's actually an upgrade for me. Okay. I'll take that. It's percentage and an upgrade. But yeah, I generally do actually have a neighbour with a 3-year-old. But thank God it's fully detached. Otherwise, I would have a weekly visit from the police. I live in a house share, and some of the stuff that have come out during work, so talking to friends should sound bad out of context. Honestly, I genuinely, when I used to live with a couple of friends of mine, was back when I used to stream under my old name, and I started going for a batshit no shits given kind of vibe with my streams, and Jesus, the questions I would get afterwards. I'm good friends with the people I lived with and still am, but the questions I got afterwards, like, what did you mean when you said? I'm like, yeah. You heard me. Geefog, hello, looking forward to see your journey. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Greetings, mate. Just found you fit today at work and knew I stumbled into greatness. Oh, stop it. I love the editing work. Keep up the good work. Avery McCausum, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Gifocus, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you're all having a lovely day today. Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. Ah! Sorry, I'm still very much, despite the fact that everything kind of happened, like the mini explosion in the views and subs has been happening over the last week. I'm still processing a lot of it. So it's like come on up, there we go. I'm still processing a lot of it, so I mean the fact that people are still finding it as well is like that's madness. I had someone on my video where I called While That Happened. Hang on, first of all, opulence is 1013. And we got nothing. Yeah, on While That Happened, I had a comment from someone saying that somebody had sent it into their Discord to share around, and it was mad. Like, seeing that, it's like, oh my god, like, it's being shared. Cheers, brother, gonna get back to it, but I wanted to throw some positivity towards you. Looking forward to your next vid. Thank you very much. It's not far away. Script was finished today. It's not far away. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. But yeah, see, that comment, genuinely, like the one saying that somebody had shared it into their Discord. Well, they found it through someone sharing it into a Discord they're in. Was... It floored me. You know, it absolutely floored me. Because I was like, oh my god, I've made something that people are sharing. It's like, what's going on? Yeah, I can't believe it. I still cannot believe that what has happened, and that it is just going absolutely, still is going absolutely, you know, back crap bananas, going out there and everything. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. But I love a bit of madness, you know? I just didn't think it was gonna I never saw it coming. I've never made content to blow up. I've never made content, you know, to get famous, make money, and, you know, get clout from it. Like, never done that, ever. And I don't want to. Like, if something ever becomes of it, then absolutely I'll pursue it. But, like, I'm not actively going out of my way to become like a full-time content creator. It's just more of those things, like, if it happens, it happens, and I will definitely jump at the chance. But yeah, it's mad to see that what happened has happened, and I'm very grateful that it has, and I will always be grateful that it has. Conquer Leave for the Chosen, 11 out of 12. We are missing the pet that didn't drop, but we got 4 leather chests in its place. So, you know, who's the real winner here? This fucker's gonna take some time. I think I remember seeing as well, it's got like an incredibly low drop rate, which obviously isn't fun. But, I mean, I think it drops on other difficulties as well. Maybe? I remember seeing that somewhere. I've run that raid so many times that I'm only missing the pet. Oh, that bodes well. That bodes well. No, like, I think for me, like, it doesn't matter how many times. It doesn't matter if we have everything else from every boss. We're still going to have to keep coming back and do Mythic to Zara lore because of Gmod and Glacial Tidestorm, the Mechatalk and Jaina mounts. We're still going to have to come back and do it. That pet is more rare than the mounts. Honestly, I remember seeing the the Wowhead drop rates of it, and I was pissed. I was just like, what? Why is this so high? So low? Why are people getting Gmod before that pet?
The throne room lies ahead.
It didn't make any sense to me when I was reading that.
Blow against the Zandalar. Let us hope their king chooses to surrender and spare his people further harm.
I think I've got that already. Yeah. Yep. Come here, you. Oh, that's new. Hello. We're not wearing an Azeroth chest. We're not, apparently. Okay. That's something I'll have to keep an eye on. If only Blizzard would buff the drop rates like they did last year, help me finish spending brave for the mats. I'm confident Collector's Bounty will come back in at some point this expansion. I can't see them not doing it again. It's just when. But I hope we get it at some point in Midnight, because that will of course make this a shitload easier for me. But yeah, I do kind of want them to do it again. Ian, hello, happy weekend to you. Hope you're having a lovely day today.
On behalf of the Alliance and in the name of King Anduin Rin, I hereby request your surrender.
You, an exile without a home.
You too, hope the RNG is kind to you. I'm praying. I mean, we've got a few bosses ticked off today, so like done on Uldir and BOD, so it's smiling on me, I think, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not being too optimistic about it because I know what's going to happen if I do start getting optimistic, and that I'm just going to end up getting nothing for the next few bosses.
You are nothing. Merely the latest in a long line of savages seeking to undermine our greatness. No, I will not surrender. Because no matter what happens,
Oh, it's normal plus.
Zandalar will stand long.
Okay, it drops on the other ones. Nice.
But if you are so
Gmod drops.
eager to meet Bonsam,
And it could drop from Jaina
the lower
as well on LFR. That's good to know. That's good. I got LFR Azara raid done this morning. Nice.
Heroes,
Well done.
must be done.
That's actually really good. Well done. Trying to spread it out a bit though, mostly focusing on the really hard things first. Yeah, I need to start looking at the things that are going to start taking time, and what a plan of action should look like for different things. From LFR to Heroic, it's from Jaina. Okay. That's good to know that we can still get it in the other ones.
such a fuss about your majesty. Was one time you ain't gonna let no outsiders dig your throat?
There's only Jaina on LFR. It's still... Oh, right, okay. But the fact that it can still be got on the other ones as well, on the other difficulties, that I'm happy about.
When he sided
And Mekator can drop an engineering recipe too. Right, okay.
We can savor our victory back in Borealis. It's time to get our people out of here.
Everyone, head to the ships.
Fine. And I'm going to end up having one of everything, I feel like, at this point. One of every class. It's fine. It's fine. I think there's, I do think there's class sets here as well. But we'll see. Like, just in this expansion. And Jaina has a very rare inscription recipe. Oh, good! I love rare recipes! No, it's fine. It is what it is. 'Tis what it is, you know? Sorry, getting a lot of notifications on my phone. And of course, it's connected to my watch. So it's going absolutely mental, constantly buzzing on my arm. Tandred.
We stand strong together.
Let's go.
Do the seas call to you as they call to me?
Let's go. And then we do the last 3 on the other side of it, where we have a chance of Gmod and Glacial, and then we go do Queenfish Bitch. And sign Roberts.
Badly wounded. Mekatork on the brink of death. What went wrong, Gen?
I'll do my best to tell you what happened. It started.
Let's go.
They saw their king fall. The Horde hoped to pin us between their pursuing champions and the forces holding the cross. They didn't count on the High Tinker. He gave us help from the skies, while gnome forces aided us on the ground. Until Gallywitch showed up.
Bloody Galleyworks. His raid fight last expansion was one of the most satisfying. I wanted to kill him for a while. Galleyworks. I always knew he'd end up being a raid boss. He gave me raid boss vibes. You know? I'm just going to stand here until he comes down now. Because that seems to be what works for me normally. Wait for him to come down. Looks like he's coming down in a minute. If you wanted to do this one faster, save burst kills when his HP nears 40%, then try and kill him in less than 3 seconds. Okay. To be fair, I've never really known the tactics for this fight. Every time we've done it, he just kind of comes down. Like this, and then I can just beat the crap out of him. Like that. There he is. Okay, Mekatork. What have you got for me?
The High Tinker fought bravely, but in the end...
Okay, we got the gun.
Thank the tides he had
And a lot of the same things. That's fine. I'll take that. We got something out of it. Yeah, same. I just caused a wipe and hoped I wouldn't get hit by the mechanics. Wait, was I the raid leader at the time? You might have been. This was around the time that I came back. like this this tier. This was around the time I came back to the guild after leaving for a bit.
But I want your blade soaked in Proudmoore blood. Move!
Right, let's go.
The 7th
Oh, I
Legion
can mount here.
fought bravely to get us out of there.
Forgot about that bit.
Hold this ground, 7th Legion. We need to get our ships away.
Leaving so soon, Shaw? Oh, what a pity. I've got an arrow with your name carved into it.
We'll cross paths again, Blind Caller. I'll see you dead or in chains before this war ends, I promise you.
The Horde troops were relentless.
Yep, sneak on through.
But our Coltiran forces weren't backing down.
I need this blockade broken and these docks secured.
You should have
Just gonna
never
walk
challenged
on
the mighty
by.
Coltiris, Horde scum!
We are not here to taunt them. Focus on the ritual. We must ensure all our people make it out.
They're dead.
Oh, we will. Doesn't mean I can't enjoy myself while doing it.
Do you know, I should be killing them to get the BOEs, but at this point, I don't care. At this point, I'm just like, we'll get them. We will get them at some point. We got one from the first pack that we killed. That's the luck. That's the BOE luck for the week. You know, we're not going to get any more after this.
Carry me.
Got to remember to interrupt him. Because that's how we did that silly little wipe last week. Let's go. There we go. Are you restricting yourself in the challenge to not buy green gear on the auction house in case you ever miss one? We're not allowed to buy anything on the auction house at all. Although we can sell things on the auction house, we just can't buy things from it.
No! Those butchers are getting away!
Ah,
The Alliance invaded our city and killed our king.
I appear to be... There we go.
Take these Horde champions and pursue the murderers. Bring me the head of Jaina
I appear to be under the stairs.
Heroes, come aboard!
Let's go.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Don't mind me, just hiding under the stairs. You know, I'm just shy. That's all. Right, Jaina. Let's get her down, and then that's this done. That's this raid done for the week.
Lord Admiral Proudmoore was as gallant as they come. She offered the Horde every chance to turn back.
All hands on deck! Time to make the daughter of the sea pay for trespassing in our waters.
Consider this your only warning. Turn your vessel back to port and look after your dead, or you will soon join them.
I have heard of you, Jaina Proudmoore. The little girl who betrayed her father and lost her
This goes on
brother
too
to
long.
war. Failure is your family legacy.
If you know so much about me, Captain, then you would have been wise to run while you still had the chance.
You will pay
Here we
for
go.
your crimes. All hands, attack!
The tide rises.
Enemy vessels, come up on side.
It looked like the Horde might get the upper hand. Lord Admiral turned the tables.
Horde vessels on the horizon. You have nowhere left to
I've been running, Captain?
Yeah.
I lured you into open waters because out here,
I
no hope of
remember doing this fight when it was current. I hated it. Like this bit specifically. Oh, I hated it. Oh, I hated it. No. Better. Is that the last one? Yeah. Now we go back. There she is.
It's time we finish this. I will freeze you where you stand.
Lovely. Done. I think it's a very neat representation of Jaina's powers, though she probably had just dropped the flying boat on us. Yeah, fair. The flying boat would have been more fun.
And that's how it happened. Lady Proudmoore was the bravest hero I've ever seen.
Okay. Moment of truth. What are we going to get?
See that the Lord Admiral's wounds are healed. Champions, thank you.
Okay, we got 2 new things.
We cannot reward you enough for your service. No doubt the whole
1 new thing, according to ATT.
must make ready for what is to come.
Yeah, we got 1 new thing. Even though I'm sure it was 2. No? Oh, I got 2 of the same thing. That's why. Don't mind me, it's just me being dumb. It's just me not reading. That's all it is. It's all it is. I'm just not reading things. Follower of Cajon, welcome in. Hello, hope you're having a lovely day today. I love ATT. Oh, it's everyone's favorite gateway drug. You download ATT and that's it. You're collecting and you can quit whenever you want. It's made me way too aware of how much shit there is in this game. And if you get too far into the ATT addiction, you end up starting to do this thing on YouTube and Twitch where you start streaming, completing an entire expansion. And making content out of it. That's when you know your ATT addiction's getting too out of hand. Oh, missed. Come on, click. Let's get rid of all of this shite. All of that shite. I can't pronounce that name, but thank you so much, whoever that was, for subscribing on YouTube. Much appreciated.
Come, let us parley. The proud
Goddamn man, 9 weeks with nothing and watching your streams gives me both bindings in the same week. The hell, grats, man.
Knowledge is the best currency. But I do
Well done. See, I'm your good luck charm. That's what it is. I'm your good luck charm. What can I say? I've been known to be quite charming. All that and more in If you like bad puns, you're going to love Ep 2. No, Ep 3. Ep 3's the pun one. Because I started writing Ep 3 today as well. Even though I only finished writing Ep 2 today, I immediately then started writing Ep 3, because I knew where I got to in the archive. And I've already kicked it off with about 3 bad puns. So Ep 3's the pun. It's going to be the pun one. Pun and bad jokes. That'll be Ep 3. Next week is Ep 2, which is just going to be me seeing what the hell I can do with Premiere. Right. I'm very quickly just going to run to the bathroom. So I'm going to pop you on BRB for just a moment. Leave you with some music. So don't touch that dial. I will be right back in just 2 minutes. BRB. Hello, I'm back. How you doing? Did you miss me? Thank you so much for sticking around during that ad break. It is much appreciated. During that BRB, sorry, I got my words mixed up. But if you are watching on Twitch, you were just served an ad. Thank you so much for sticking around during that minute ad. I don't make content for money. I don't do it for any of that. And as I said earlier, but any revenue that is generated from any of the content I make does go into a house deposit for me at the moment. I am currently trying to buy a house with my partner, so any revenue made from any content outlet is put into that. So thank you so much for sticking around. That is much appreciated. The only items I'm missing from Siege of Orgrimmar is the shoulders and the mount from the final boss. I am so glad we were able to get the shoulders in Miss Remix. Miss Remix. I genuinely don't think I could farm that. But I think I still need his mount. Seems I should for sure off to buy Enchanted Elementium bars and to hop off to Silivus before killing Raggy. Nice. Good luck. Good luck. Right, next up for us is Najdatar, because we need to go kill Queenfish Bitch. I also realised as well that I actually haven't drunk any water for most of the day. I've literally, all I've been drinking is coffee and Coke Zero today. So I thought, should probably drink some water. And then we'll be fine. Everything will be good as long as I just hydrate a little bit. Lovely. Azara, you're mine. I'm coming for you, Azara. I'm coming to kill you. Now, Eternal Palace, for those that are new here, Eternal Palace probably has to be the raid out of this expansion that no, that's a lie. I was about to say this is the raid that I'm the most familiar with, but no, that is actually Ny'alotha. Ny'alotha is the one I'm most familiar with. Because Ny'alotha was the first raid I ever got ahead of the curve in. That was a great day for our guild, the day we got that. Where is it? Feats of Strength, raids. Yeah, ahead of the curve is off. 27th of August 2020. We got it. And that was the guild's first ever ahead of the curve as well. We hadn't got it. We had never got ahead of the curve up until that point. And we got it on the Zoth. That was a great day. Hello. Okay. That's a thing. We'll take that. We'll be coming back to Najdatar once we've done the raid runs anyway, so we'll be able to start clearing a lot of this, because a lot of this is a lot of that quest list is Najdatar stuff, so we will need to do it. Come on. Fall over. Lovely. I'm getting a lot of house XP for this. We're getting a lot of endeavors done. Literally, it's all just my warband has completed kill raid bosses. Love it. Absolutely love it. Lovely. Still got 4 more things to get for her. But that's fine. Blackwater's Behemoth is done, but needs to be killed for progression. Radiance still has 3 things, and that's who we're going to next. I do think as well that, you know, starting to do Ny'alotha, it will be good, because we are missing mounts from it. There's the big... I'm sure Vexiona drops a mount, if I remember rightly. Also, is it Vexiona? Is that her name? Does she drop a mount? No, she doesn't. But I know you do. You drop that. Vexiona mount was the curve mount, right? She doesn't drop it, right? So that. This is it. Yeah, there it is. The spawn of Vexiona. Yeah, that one. Speaking of ahead of the curve, I missed it, but massive congratulations to the guild I'm in, McVitie's, who got ahead of the curve on Lura last night. Gutted I missed it, but as I mentioned earlier, I was watching Amazing Digital Circus in the cinema. And yeah, like they got it down. So congratulations to everyone in McVitie's. You all deserve that. If anyone from McVitie's is still here, please, congratulations. Pass it on. I'll say something in the Discord later.
Ashvane means to hold us at bay, but I can sense fonts of magic close by that are feeding into this room. If we disrupt the flow of those channels, Ashvane's barrier will fall.
Lovely. Oh, hello. Hello. I got a hat. Nice. Okay. I wonder if that was rare. Probably isn't, but... I'll take it. I'll be having that, you know? Lovely. Oh, we got another BOE! Mint! Nice. Okay. Luck do be on my side today. You know, except for the things that I actually want. Like Gmod, Glacial Tidestorm, and all of that. I am just kind of glad though that there's not a mount in every single raid, so it may just be Dazara Law that we have to keep running, and Nihilotha for the mounts, and there's not ones in the other ones. It's like, it is very much a case of once Eternal Palace is done, it's done. For like gear and recipes and stuff, but it would be nice to get those mounts pretty quickly. There's plenty of dungeon mounts though, yeah. I think the freehold one is still on my list. We do need to do a world tour of the dungeons at some point and get them done, because I've barely touched any of them since we started. I have not done Atoll Dazar, King's Rest, Mechagon, Temple of Sethralis, the Motherlode, Underrot, and yeah, those are the ones I haven't done yet at all on this character, so we do need to do them at some point. Right, Radiance, what are you going to give to me? Okay, we got something new. We got something new. I will have that. Fun thing about BFA dungeons, all 3 difficulties are different appearances. Yeah. When we... I was going to talk about this in Ep 2, but I've decided not to, because I couldn't find a place to put it in. But because where we discovered it in the chronology was when we were doing the Cortairan epilogue, the whole Save Jaina thing, and I was doing Shrine of the Storm, and that's when I spotted in ATT that all 3 were different. So, yeah, I mean, normal, easy. Heroic, once a day, fine. Not easy, but manageable. Mythic, being once a week, still, for content that is very legacy, is bullshit. Quite frankly. It is bullshit. It would be nice to be able to run Mythic and Heroics the same way that we can do normal. I'm also of the belief as well that Legacy raids should change to a daily lockout and not a weekly lockout. But not while I'm doing this, because otherwise we would just constantly be running the raids and not actually getting anything done. Can they do it after I finish Water on Task? And then maybe I get like a, I don't know, maybe next the wheel gives me Wrath or something, and those raids are just over incredibly quickly. Do you know what the good thing is about if we ever did get Wrath of the Lich King, which would be called the Chilling Task, by the way. Little sneaky hint there. If we ever got Wrath of the Lich King, I would not need to get Invincible, and I would not need to get Mimran's Head. Because I've got them. No, you get BFA Remix instead. Fucking hell. If BFA Remix came out after I finished Water on Task, in however long that is, I would cry, because there would be, aside from the new remix stuff, there would be zero incentive for me to play it. And I would be so disappointed, because that will be up for 3 months. Because Legion Remix was 3 months, Mist Remix was 3 months, and I would generally just have no reason to play it. Because I'd have everything. I'd be annoyed. Like, I actually think I'd have a breakdown. I think I remember Shaq saying something like this as well a while ago, saying that if Shadowlands Remix ever came out, he'd be pretty fuming.
The magic source is nearby, but proceed carefully. Ajara will not have left it unguarded.
It depends. I suppose it depends when it comes out and what's included. Oh, I forgot to take the He said he just ignores Shadowlands Remix and keep going. Oh, okay, fair. That's fair enough. To be fair, I think I'd be the same if BFA Remix came out whilst we were doing Water on Task. I would get the remix exclusive stuff, and that's it. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to buy the complete raid sets for bronze and stuff, because, you know, we just defeats the point of what we're doing. God, it's getting warm in here. It's just hit 27 in this room. It is because of my fans going, and to be fair, I do think I need to clean my PC out at some point, because it never used to get this warm in here. But yeah, I'm also not going to open the windows, because, again, a 3-year-old neighbour. They don't need to hear what I say. They probably shouldn't also hear what I say. Probably not a good idea. Oh, what did I press? There you go. So I somehow accidentally clicked off my main monitor with WoW and accidentally clicked on OBS on my second monitor. We're missing 3 things from Ashvane. Which is fine. That. The fact you also can't jump off of that disappoints me.
Better our chances of foiling Ajara's mad scheme.
Yeah, I do find it mad though that we think the next remix is going to be Shadowlands and that the data is pointing towards it. That's mad. That Blizzard are even considering Shadowlands for a remix, because so far they've only done like beloved expansions, and they're now potentially taking the risk of one that is, you know, quite notoriously disliked by most of the community. Not all. Oh, did I not click the thing up there? Oh, I don't think I clicked the one up there. I think I missed the one up there, which is not ideal if I did. New profile pictures, yes. Diana, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Yes, I've had a little bit of an update. Mostly because those photos were taken, the original ones were taken in 2020. So I did need a bit of an update. I'm not convinced it'll be Shadowlands next. I think BFA then Shadowlands, if anything. Yeah, I mean, I would kind of like them to do an older expansion. I think because we know in The Last Titan we're going to Northrend, the one that would make the most sense would be Wrath of the Lich King remix. I think that would be the one that makes the most sense to do, because yeah, Wrath doesn't have as much content as Legion does. That's fair. But I think if you're using remix as like a kind of a fun way to get people aware of different things, and the different story plots that happened, which I personally felt Legion remix was, because there were things that happened in Midnight that kind of made me go, oh, hang on, no, that happened in Legion and we've just done it in remix. Like, I can't remember off the top of my head what it was, but there was a couple of things in there that made me think, hang on, no, we've just seen this in a Legion remix. And yeah, I think if that's what their intention was for Legion remix, and that's what they want to do with remixes going forward, then Wrath of the Lich King would make the most sense. But on the other hand, if a certain sister character is going to take as much prominence as everyone is speculating she will, following something that happened during this patch, being quite vague in case anyone hasn't seen the ending yet, then for sure Shadowlands would make the most sense.
They will overrun the surface.
Shadowlands would make the most sense to do. Or BFA. Yesterday I watched the Major Digital Circus last act. No spoilers, don't worry. It's the bit in the big city. Today was mostly about coming home from the big city, and someone fucked up, and so I couldn't get to the seat where I needed to sit. I said, oh, fuck. But did you enjoy Digital Circus? I certainly fucking did. I loved it. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil anything, but yeah. I said earlier, when we were doing Desire Law, it is one of those things that if you have the opportunity and you are able to go and see it in the cinema, go and see it in the cinema. But yes, I very much enjoyed it. But on some positive side, the last act was absolutely incredible. I couldn't have asked for a better conclusion. It was everything I needed. Yeah. Again, no, I'm not going to spoil anything. But yeah, no, I fully agree. It was everything I wanted and more. So, yeah. If you haven't seen it, you are in for a very good time. Lovely. Do I need anything from Orzopasta? Orgazoa, whatever his name is. Yes, I do. I've got 3 things missing. And now it's 2 things missing. Queen's Court's done. Zakul has 2 things. Whee! Through we go. Hui. Lovely. On to the next bit. On to the next bit. On to the next bit. Do.
I should be cross over your brutal attacks upon my
And
underlings.
babies, there we go.
My loyal servants, greet our guests. After all, they traveled such a long way to pay us a visit. Perhaps he was right after all. You do show great potential.
Enough games, Azara. This shall be the final day of your twisted reign.
My subjects seldom face a true challenge.
The movie was a little bit delayed, like it was supposed to start at 7:20, then it didn't, and then about 10 minutes passed and the poster for the movie finally appeared. My friend said, well, that was the movie, what a lovely time, and I said out loud, maybe the real Amazing Digital Circus was the friends we made along the way, and everyone in the back started laughing crazy. See, we didn't have anything like that, but
Now it is time for the real
we did go to a later screening, and it was like at 9:30 in the evening, so I didn't end up getting home until like nearly midnight, which is fine. You know, I didn't mind it. I actually quite enjoyed it, and I went with a good friend as well. So you know, it was a great time. It was dead. Like, the cinema was dead. There was about 6 other groups with us of 2, all spread around the cinema. And to be fair, I think I would have got a little bit overstimulated with the amount of people and all the sweaties that would have gone to the first showing. I've been around English people in a situation like that when it's warm. It's not fun. And there was less chances of kids talking in the film as well if I went later. So, and it just so happened as well that, you know, we couldn't go to the earlier ones because we were working. And the person I went with couldn't get the day off. I was in London, so I couldn't get back for an earlier showing. So yeah, it lined up as well. But yeah, I had a great time. I had a really great time. It was great. It was a great experience. Glitch have absolutely outdone themselves. But yeah, it's so hard to talk about it without spoilers. Like, it is very hard to talk about it without spoilers, but I'm obviously not going to spoil it. gonna have to kill these 3. Come here. Give me a kiss. I also didn't get home till midnight, but that was because I met up with a friend after the movie and we bonded over shared trauma. Yeah, in the car ride back to dropping my friend off, basically, when I left the cinema, I was in stunned silence. I was letting her do, like, say what she thought and everything, but I was... The man was too stunned to speak. It was fucking nuts. And I genuinely was lost for words when I came out. Honest to God, lost for words when I came out. That I had to give myself the 3 minutes it took to walk to the car. Yeah, in the 3 minutes it took me to walk to the car, that's the time I needed to process what the hell I just watched. And everything that had happened, in a good way, but it still was very much like, oh my god. And also to process the fact that it was over as well. Yeah, that's the one thing I think I'm going to struggle with the most, the fact that it is over now. Lovely. Two more things. Oh! We completed the plate set.
If only your friends had been as capable. That human novice and the pale elf with the sword. Ah well, acceptable losses.
We completed the plate set.
Now, is that any
So that's
way to
done. I'm just
repay
double
you for
checking.
my generosity,
Yeah.
For the privilege I have seen fit to grant you. Come, heroes. Prove yourselves worthy. Find me in the
Yeah, the plate
circle
set's
of
done.
stars.
Lovely. There was a lot of younger people in the showing I was at and thought, well, you're a baby, you shouldn't be watching this. Yeah, it's not a kid show. It's not a kid show. It very much isn't. We'll probably never get something like the Amazing Digital Circus again. I feel like it's a very specific style that can't be recreated as easily. On the contrary, I think we're gonna get similar stuff. Now that, you know, it's had its moment and it's, you know, it's like, it happened, it became mega fucking viral. It was the first indie animation to get a near worldwide theatrical release. I think a lot is going to happen because of this. And I'm excited for it because we are going to get some diamonds in the rough. We really are going to get some brilliant stuff out of it. I need to watch that new one that Glitch are doing, Gamerverse, with Rubber Ninja. I need to watch his... I need to watch his thing, Gamerverse. Gamerverse is great. Oh, good. I do want to watch it at some point. I have heard some really good things about it. Though I can't deny the fan service allegations. Okay, I'm gonna have, that's one of the things I'm probably gonna have to watch then to see. I'll have to give it a watch at some point.
I draw this ward with devoted blood.
Come here, you. I did try to give Murder Drones a watch. Yeah, I tried as well. And Gaslight District. I tried to watch them, but I couldn't get into it. But to be fair, Digital Circus is something I never expected to get into myself. It was only when it went up on Netflix, and Netflix was just so, like, viciously suggesting it to me. Because I do like a good animated comedy on Netflix. Like, Inside Job is one of my favourite things that Netflix has ever posted. And I'm still, to this day, pissed that they cancelled it. On a cliffhanger. Pissed at Netflix for that.
wanted us divided. Fighting each other kept us
But
distracted from the
yeah, like Netflix was so aggressively suggesting Digital Circus to me when the first 4 went up. I ended up watching them, and it turned out I watched all 4 of them on the day that Ep 5 came out. So I then went onto YouTube to watch Ep 5. Right. What are we getting from this? Okay, we got 2 things. We got 2 things. And we also got another one of the staffs that I said I always used to struggle with. Netflix would be deleting the best shows of all time to make way for season. Big Mouth. Yeah, or yeah. I don't know how Big Mouth is still going. I really don't like it. It was funny when it came out when I was 16. But now I'm very much like, I don't see the appeal of this. Wait, when did Big Mouth come out? Oh no, it's not going on anymore. Okay, fine. When did hang on, Big Mouth original release date? 2017. Okay, so I was 17 at the time and it was funny then. But fuck, it's been 10 years. Yeah. And then they had the spin-off, didn't they? The human resources one. They had that for a spell as well. That one was silly. Like, that one was not silly, sorry, unnecessary. That's the word I'd use. That one was very unnecessary, I think, the spin-off. Sorry to any Big Mouth fans out there, but I'm not one of you. Don't get me wrong, I love a good animated comedy series. Again, Inside Job, best thing I've ever watched. Aside from Digital Circus, of course, but yeah, it very much. Big Mouth for me was just very much not the one. I really couldn't get into it. Right, that's that. Do I know? Can I do this thing, the Mono Hardened Stirrups? Can I actually do that and get rid of that world quest?
Shall we talk business?
Do I actually have the monolite to do? Oh, I've got 107. Lovely. Is that something I can make? It is, and I can make 4 of them. No, sorry, 3. There we go. And I hand that in here.
Come, let us parley. Shall we talk business?
Lovely. That is done. Worst part is, I feel like the show could have been a lot better while still having its humour, but it mainly focused on its weird kind of humour and inconsistent logic. Not logic well, but there we go, yeah. No, I agree. Right, we need to go to Old Doom, because that is where I think Nylothra is this week. And keyword is very obviously, I think. But I could be wrong, and I also haven't actually been to Old Doom on this character yet because we haven't started anything. Oh, no, hang on, sorry. Whilst we're here, we have got one of these to hand in. And I should probably switch to another spec and get the others of these. Because I think I've got the blood ones to go. You just remembered, did it hurt? And there's so many quests. There's another Ice Age. Seriously?
These stones have tales to tell.
Okay, we're gonna have to do these quests at some point, but this is another problem.
We will rise to any challenge.
Okay, let's hand this in. Because I think this is the one I wanted. Yes, it is! It is the one I wanted. Haha! It's the big beam. Lovely. And then let's quickly swap specs and see if we can make some more essences here. Can't do any for that one, so let's go to blood. This is why I think I'm going to have one of everything. But then also, if it's just DPS, tank, and healer essences, then that's fine. Yep. Then 6. 12. You don't need to swap spec, just loot spec. Oh, fuck! It even says it. It even says loot spec. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. And now on another episode of Sam Can't Fucking See. Sam Can't Read. Oh dear. Yeah, it's been a long day. I hear the curve your enthusiasm song coming. Yeah. Yeah. That is pretty much what is going to play when I get to this bit in the edit. I mean, probably this one will probably be like Ep 4 or something. Depending on how many streams I use on Ep 3. But, oh god. Trust me to do things the long way round. Oh dear. Right, well I think for this is... I can't get anything else from this now. Yeah. Oh, but I did just get another one by using that, even though I needed 5 for the main spec. Whoops. That's fine, I'm getting another one. Yeah, we're gonna have to sort all of these out at some point. Anyway. Right, back to that. A little off topic, but I'm getting really into Ballads of Songbird and Snakes. I've heard of that. I don't know what it is. This might be me being a bit dumb. Yeah, this might be me being a bit dumb. But, yeah, I feel like I know what it is, but I don't. Does that make sense? You know? Right. Very quickly, before we go and see if we can do Nilotha, I'm going to... Basically, I have to be awake at 4 in the morning to go take my parents to the airport. And I've decided I'm not going to sleep. So I'm just going to very quickly go make a coffee to keep me going. So I'm going to BRB you for a few minutes whilst I go and make le coffee. So I will BRB. Don't touch that dial. I'll be right back in a couple of minutes. BRB. Sorry, I kept pressing the wrong buttons there. Hello. I'm back. How you doing? I got me coffee. So everything's all good in the world again. How are you doing? Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you very much, Diana. Welcome back to you. For those of you watching on Twitch, I know I said this last ad break, last BRB, but I'm going to say it again. You were just served a quick ad break. Thank you for sticking around during that ad break. It is much appreciated. I don't stream for the money. I don't make content for the money. I don't do it for the fame, the clout, or anything like that. But any revenue that is generated from these streams or any content I make is put into my house deposit. Me and my partner are trying to buy a house at the end of the year in London, of all places. We currently don't live in London. We live just outside of it. But we are trying to buy a house. So any money generated from any content I make is put into that. So thank you so much for sticking around during that and supporting the stream. It's much appreciated. If you want to break from the ads, best way to do that is to subscribe. It's £4.99 a month, or your local equivalent. Oh my god, there's so many rares here. And if you have an Amazon Prime account, you get a free one. If you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you get a free one every month. You don't have to use it on me. But it is much appreciated. Lovely. That's a thing. By the way, any plan on when episode 2 releases? Yes! By Friday. Next Friday. By next Friday. The script was finished today. And the script for Ep 3 was started today as well. Because I know where I finished on Ep 2. And I recorded the first half of the voiceover for it today. So I'm going to record the second half of it tomorrow. And then the edit officially starts tomorrow. And then that should be done very, very soon. I'm aiming for Friday the 12th. Lovely. But yeah, it will be done very, very soon. Good progress has been made on it. And yeah, we're in a very, very good spot with it. And then I mentioned in my other video I posted on Tuesday called Well That Happened, where basically I was just kind of talking about the sudden explosion I had over the weekend of viewers and subscribers. I basically have said that I'm aiming for a new one to come out every 2 to 3 weeks. So this one will come out on the 12th, Friday the 12th, and then the next one will be no later than Friday the 3rd of July. And then after Friday the 3rd of July, the next one will be no later than Friday the 24th of July. Basically, the deadlines are always a Friday, and then it's 3 weeks after that, or 2 weeks if I can get it out in 2 weeks. Essentially, what I want to do is I want to have 1 week of writing, 1 week of editing, but I give myself that extra week as contingency, because obviously I'm streaming 3 days a week on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays, so that takes up at least 4 hours of time. I'm working full-time, and I work in London, and I commute into London, so that's an hour and a half each way, and I'm playing the game as well, so yeah, there's an extra week of contingency in there, basically. But I do want to try. Basically, the goal is 2 weeks, but the deadline is 3. You know, and then we see what happens from there, essentially. But yeah, I'm very excited for you all to see Ep 2, because I have put a lot of love into the script for that one. There are some bits in there that I know are going to be a pain in the ass in the edit to do, but they're going to be so worth it when they're done. And when you guys all see them. So yeah, I'm very, very excited for Ep 2 to come out. Heck yeah, indeed. I'm buzzing for this. I'm absolutely buzzing for Ep 2. It's gonna be brilliant. Yeah, like, this is the first time. Do you know what? Both War-Torn Eps I've written so far. So Ep 1 and Ep 2. I used to be very critical of the YouTube scripts I wrote. And oh fuck. I need the cape, don't I? Do I need the cape?
The chance to embrace your destiny, as I have.
Or can I kill him quick enough that I don't need it?
Inevitable truth
that to save Azeroth, we must accept...
No cape required anymore. Thank God. Thank God for that. Thank you so much, Cutie Snack. Thank you so much. I was going to say, if I needed the cape, I probably would have gone mad. I think it still needed to queue for Elephana's off, but not needed for the raid. Right, okay. But that's fine, because by the time we get to LFR on these raids, we would have done it by then. He says, hopefully. Off topic, but some people in Denmark have been trying to make a Danish dub of the Digital Circus. I mean, I would have thought they would have done one. They've done one for most of the world. I would have thought they'd already done one, no? In recent times, I got more respect for dubbed translation of media, as you can't just say the same lines as the characters on the screen. You have to match the same tone as the character, the same vibe as the character. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It is a whole thing. Why are my achievements not coming up? My achievement pop-ups aren't appearing. Well, achievements pop up, not showing.
What happened? I learned that it doesn't take much for my friends to believe I betrayed them. Champions, that vision was as much for me as it was for you. Azeroth wants us to believe that my corruption is inevitable. Doubt me if you must, but know that I will not rest until his smoldering corpse lies at my feet.
Gameplay, social, show toast window. That was one of the solutions. Okay, apparently it's a bug. And it's a bug that's been here for a while. Your stepdad's from Denmark? Nice! If you couldn't tell, so is Diana. Okay, it's fine. I need to... What I might do then is I might put... So you guys can see what achievements I'm getting. If I do create new window, achieve, and put that up here where you can see it. And then put settings, put everything other, so everything except is off except achievement, announce, and then you'll be able to see in there what achievements I'm getting. Lovely. And then we need Mythic. Nihilotha Mother's Guidance. So Rathian should be in here somewhere with the quest, but he's there. Maybe this is something that's in the Chamber of Heart, and I just haven't got to that bit yet. No, how dare you spoil that Danish Diana is Danish. I thought you were Swedish. I could have sworn you were French. Oh, good coffee. Good soup. Fuck, he's onto me. I know who you are. You can't hide from me. I know who you really are. Are you really Danish? Are you? Burn the heretic. Oh. Wait, Rathian's done? I must have come in here. Rathian's done. Those 2 things we got from him completed him. Fine, I'm from Canada. See, they speak French. I bloody knew it. For how Canadian my British accent sounds, it might as well be. If your British accent is sounding Canadian, it's not British. The hot take of the day. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I do tend to find, and this isn't an insult, and you know, I mean no offense by it. Whenever, like, I hear someone who's not from England, that comes basically from a non-English speaking country, and they speak English, it is always an American accent. Because of media, because of all the stuff there, or like all the stuff online they're consuming and stuff. If you look at the American media that gets imported around the world versus the British media that gets imported around the world, it's 10 to 1 to the Americans, you know? So that's fair. Yeah, like, so that's fair that, you know, your British one does sound more American Canadian. Because I suppose as well, like, it's depending on the media you're consuming, you know, there is a very, like, there is a chance that I'm the only British streamer you watch. You know, I might be wrong, but how do I know what the right one is? See, as we've established, I am not from Denmark, but if I was, I would know that Denmark teaches a lot of American English. Yeah. Solo, you don't know? Yeah, no, I genuinely do not know. Oh, that's him. There he is. Found him. Back when I did this raid, back in the day, it was, I basically just let the raid leader tell me what to do. And then we went from there. Good evening, found your channel a couple of days ago, and I'm glad to watch someone else like Shaq's attempting to complete an expansion. Welcome in! Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. And thank you for coming into the stream and following on from the video as well. Thank you. Much appreciated. It's been mad since that video went a bit mad. Since that video started exploding a little bit, it's been mad. Welcome in. Solo, the mid-Star Wars movie. I haven't seen it. I genuinely haven't seen it. A lot of the new Star Wars stuff I haven't seen. I watched the new series of Clone Wars they did a few years back because I fucking loved the Clone Wars as a kid. You're not missing much. Okay, fair. That's fair. Yeah, no, sorry. Like, I know I keep mentioning this, but obviously it's kind of the big topic of the week. But War-Torn Task Ep 1 exploding in the way it did has been just mad. Thank you, everyone who's watched it and has, you know, stuck around and liked, commented, and all that stuff. The fact that it broke 4,000 views today is insane. The fact that we are not very far from 500 subscribers on YouTube is insane. The fact that we are getting closer to 100 followers on Twitch is insane. That video's only been up 2 weeks. And it's the first in a series, and it's just gone is mad. Nesta Chan, thank you so much for your subscription on YouTube. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, not gonna lie, I like your accent. I'm from Russia, but I can speak English. Thank you. So I was, you know, I was about to make a really ego joke there. I was just about to say, I like my accent too. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Nessa Chan, thank you again for subscribing on YouTube. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, Diana, Mandalorian came out, didn't it? Mandalorian and Grogu. I saw that being advertised a lot when I went to go see Digital Circus last night. And it was absolutely everywhere. I was just doing something and I can't remember what it was. There was something I was just looking for. And it's gone. I still wonder what N'Zoth was building here that caused Xal'atath to attack. Well, hopefully we'll find out very soon. Not in the next patch. Like the next major patch. Obviously not going to find out there. If you've been following the speculation. That is looking more and more likely by the day. So, I have a story about this boss, right? So back in BFA, when BFA was current, and we had killed N'Zoth on Heroic, we started doing alt nights because we still had a long way to go until Shadowlands was coming out, back when we were optimistic for it. But we still had a long way. We still had quite a few months to go. Pre-patch hadn't been announced, so we basically still had about 2 months to go until we ventured into the lands of disappointment. And I remember quite vividly tanking this boss on my paladin. So my primary ult since BFA has been my paladin, my ret pally, and I in BFA was starting to take an interest in protection paladin. I remember we were missing a tank. Like our main tank on alt nights was away, and no one else was able to do it. I had some tanking gear, and I had some tanking gear. Not much, not crazy amounts, but I had some. And I got asked if I would tank. So I thought, yeah, sure, why not? Let's give it a go. And I did it on this boss, and it made me realise that I can't raid tank. I cannot tank current content raids to save my life. Dear God, it was awful. The only things I got right was the taunt swaps, and that was it. But bearing in mind, you know, we had done all of these mechanics. I'd done all of them as a DPS, but as a ranged DPS. So I very much still had... I had no idea what the melee mechanics were, let alone the tank mechanics that I actually had to be paying attention to. And, oh, we just kept wiping. And eventually, someone who did have a tank that was a raid tank, like an off-raid tank, offered to come in and take over from me. And I was like, yeah, you can have it. You can have it. I don't want it anymore. I'm going back to the priest. I'm going back to my shadow priest. Thank you kindly. As a bachelor in... Is that pedagogy? Or pedagogy? How to say pedagogy.
Pedagogy.
Pedagogy, right. Shows that I definitely failed my English exams. As a bachelor in pedagogy English teacher, I love different accents. Oh, you're gonna have a field day with mine. My accent is quite all over the place. My dad is from the north. My mum is from the south. I was born in the south. Essex, to be specific, so our accent is already fucked up, but there is a little bit of northern in there, sprinkled in from my dad. So, like, I say path, bath, glass, and stuff like that. But I am born and bred the southeast. So I am an exception to the rule that everyone in the county sounds the same, because we really don't. My bad for misspelling it. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's me not being able to say it. I failed my English exams back in school. I still don't have them. This is on me. You can get over here. It's also currently 27.5 degrees in this room. So my brain is currently boiling, like in my head. Yeah. You fucking... This lift, man. This lift can do one. This lift can do one. Always gets me. This is the notorious DC lift as well. You know, where you take it at the wrong angle and you're done. There's also a hole in this lift as well, so if you're not careful like that, you will fall. It's not fun. Essentially, there is a phrase in our guild called doing a robble. Robble is my main. R-O-B-B-I-L-L. Robble. Robbill is the phonetic, but it's robble. And that phrase basically means you've fallen. You have fallen down and died from falling. Hence why in Ep 1 of War-Torn Task there was a gravity counter. It was for them. You know, it was something that they would find funny, the guild. Because it's kind of who I am. That lift is the birthplace of doing a robble. Because I used to fall down that hole quite a lot and died and just splat on the floor. He's fallen and he can't get up. Yes, that is doing a robble. Falling and not being able to get back up. That is doing a robble and dying. It's why the lift in All Deer and me don't get on. Because when I fell off it the other week, that clip went round the guild. They all saw it. Yeah, they all saw that. And they, of course, all had fun with it. So, yeah. I love them, though. I do love them. That guild, they're good eggs. They're good people. They're funny people. They're very funny people. I think I'm gonna go down first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go down first. Because I remember these bosses taking some time back in the day.
Well, aperture is certainly the polite way to put it.
I will need to have a look and see what the most efficient route for doing Nihilother is at some point. But that point is not now. Bit off topic, but when you quested, did you get the Azeroth pieces? I got some, but I have replaced some of them with Time Walking gear. But it wasn't until I got the Heart of Azeroth, which was at level 35, I think? No, level 50, when you get the Heritage Armor. That's when I was able to get the Heart of Azeroth as well. And then from there, that's where I started getting... that's when I started getting the Azerite pieces. What's your favourite BFA zone questing story and ambience? Drusvar. Drusvar. I'm all for that kind of story in WoW, the whole witch thing. Drusvar for me. By a country mile. I quite like Terragard. Don't get me wrong, I really like Terragard, and Stormsong 1 is good as well. But yeah, yeah, Drusvar is, in terms of like just vibes, Drusvar for me is it. You know, it is the zone for me. And Waycrest Manor as well is one of my favourite dungeons from BFA. I am a huge fan of Waycrest Manor. Sorry, a lot going on there. a lot going on. I just kind of... Oh, I think we just finished. I think we just finished the dog boss. Did we just... Yeah, we finished the dog boss. Nice. Okay, so some Azeroth and some Azerite. Sounds like more questing to be done. To be fair, we still have all of the side quests to do in the 3 leveling zones. We still have all of them to do. So there are definitely some bits I'm missing. Where am I? This one. I'm almost halfway through Just Bar on the Kulturan Druid, reaching the little hidden cave with Lucille. Oh, I like that bit. That's kind of your halfway point as well. That, so you know you're getting quite close to the end of Just Bar. But yeah, we still need to do all the side quests in Kultiras, and we haven't even touched any like open side story quests in Zaldazar yet for the Alliance side. We haven't even touched them yet. So yeah, there's still a lot I need to do across everything. But it was more so the fact that Terragard Sound, we started doing all the side quests, and then we were level 40. And I was like, oh fuck, we're going to get kicked out of Chromie time very quickly. Drestagath. I think we just finished him as well. How are we finishing? How are we finishing these? How the hell are we finishing these? I must have been in here on Mythic before. I certainly didn't do Mythic when I raided it. When this was current, we didn't do Mythic. We just did Heroic Alt Knights. Oh, we got BOE. We got a BOE. We got a BOE. We got a BOE. We got a BOE. Did you farm for the mount during the last Collector's Bounty? No, I didn't. Collector's Bounty for me, I can actually show you because I have a spreadsheet somewhere. Because of course I do. It's me. And if you don't know, I fucking love a spreadsheet. Let's display. There it is. So this is what I focused on during Collector's Bounty. Oh no, these went green in Remix. But yeah, I haven't touched any of these. But this is also what I'm using for all the for the guide on the whatchamacallit, the raid ones. But yeah, so I got the red Karaji crystal, the Warhorse Reins, Ashes I already had. I got Ravenlord, Hawkstrider, Azure Drake. I didn't get Blue Drake. Black War Mammoth I got Mimran's Head. That I was excited about. I got the Onyxian Drake. Invincible I already had. Going into Collector's Bounty. So the only one out of my target mounts that I didn't get was Death Charger Reigns. That was the only one I didn't get, and I farmed that dungeon for days and didn't get it. So yeah, and there's quite a few here, but this section here, I'm actually going to highlight that orange very quickly, just to show that we're working on them, because it is for War Turn. Yeah, that's basically, I was focusing on the earlier ones for me. To be fair, I didn't even think about BFA and the fact that they had them. Hindsight tells me I should have. But, you know, there's always the chance that Collector's Bounty is going to come back. So, if we haven't got them by that point, there's a good chance we'll be able to get them. But Mimran's Head, right? So, Collector's Bounty is a month, right? I farmed Mimran's Head as many times as I could in the week on all of my characters, as many times as possible. And then I went and did the other ones that I was targeting. So, Fiery Warhorse, Nixian Drake and stuff. They all dropped relatively... Oh yeah, shit, I need to do that. I know raid mechanics. Yeah, so I tried to do all of those. But Mimran's Head, I farmed that from the start of Collector's Bounty to the end of Collector's Bounty. It dropped on the second to last day of Collector's Bounty. I was fuming that it took that long. I was genuinely getting to the end of it going, oh my god, it's not going to drop, it's not going to drop, it's not going to drop. You know, I'm not going to get Mimran's Head, and everyone else has been getting all the mounts that they've been farming. Like my guild leader, there was a joke between us that she could never get Invincible. She got it during Collector's Bounty, and my thing was Mimran's Head, and it was like, I'm never gonna get it. I'm never gonna get it. It's never gonna happen. And then it happened on the second to last day of Collector's Bounty. The fucking heart attack that gave me the day it dropped. Oh my god, I cried. I actually cried. I was on Discord with guildies, and they will probably tell you my reaction was one of just sobbing, constant sobbing for about 20 minutes when it finally fucking dropped. After 7 years of weekly farm, it dropped. Yeah. I was not a happy bunny. I'm doing something similar to Shaxx and I need a collector's bounty for Anima. Honestly, Anima farming, if I ever get Shadowlands on the wheel, Anima farming will be the thing that breaks me, I think. War resources on this are already proving a bit difficult. But it's because I'm also not doing side quests and world quests at the moment, so I probably should at some point, and then that won't be a problem. But it's fine. It's fine. But Blood Queen Leonie, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. All my mounts I'll go the old-fashioned way because I never played on an active Collector's Bounty. Collector's Bounty was probably by far my favourite event that Blizzard have ever done. And I do really want them to do it again. For selfish reasons, of course. But yeah. You can anima farm by making a lot of ults, each level 50 and buy 4k anima, and then level 60s can AFK at Azeroth Mortis World Boss for 500 anima characters per week. Okay, good to know. Oh, this is the football boss, isn't it? I remember this one. I mean, to be fair, I'm not even going to give the time of day to the mechanics on this one, but I remember this one now. Come on. She's dead. What's her name? Dark Inquisitor Zanesh.
Now honor yours.
Mind your tone, whelpling. A queen keeps her promises. Listen closely, as I will only say this once.
Nice, 7-8.
For all his bluster, Azeroth was ever the weakest.
I have all the raids done except for the one in Azeroth Mortis, and that one is just the mount. Oh, yeah. The one that drops in the jailer.
I would have driven this blade into his foul heart myself, had you not disrupted my plans. No matter.
There's a lift there, and it's going to DC me.
Strike true.
I wish for Plunderstorm to come back, even though I farmed out everything. Do you know what? Considering I don't really like PvP events, and PvP events have never really been my thing, I actually really enjoyed Plunderstorm. I found it so much fun. I think it was just because it was a different style of gameplay, and the fact that there were obviously rewards that you could collect, so it was a collector's dream, Plunderstorm. And the transmogs you got from it as well were fantastic, and the mounts and everything were absolutely brilliant. But I actually really enjoyed it. I wasn't good at it. In fact, I was awful at it. I never won. I never won a game. Ever. But that's fine. There are definitely achievements I missed because of it. Like, it was like the 5 million plunder one, or whatever it was. Is it Legacy? There was definitely achievements. Promotions? Expansion features. Elections? No. World events? No, they're not there. There was definitely achievements for it. But yeah, there was definitely some achievements I missed. But if it came back, then I definitely would be giving it a good whack and seeing what I could get done. But yeah, Plunderstorm was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Probably feats of strength. Yeah, I'll have a look there in a second once we've downed Vexy. Oh, actually, we'll probably do that now. Feats of strength. Events. It'll be events, wouldn't it? Yeah, there it is. So it was like the big plunder ones. I just couldn't get. I just couldn't get them. Yeah. I did 3 rated Battlegrounds Blitz recently. Already got flamed in the second. Oh yeah. Me and rated PvP. Rated PvP will never happen. If I don't have to, I won't. And Comp Stomp becoming a thing now will make the PvP elements of this a lot easier. You know, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I've never been a PvPer except Plunderstorm. That was the exception. Was Plunderstorm. Come on before you fly up. There we go. There's a good dragon. Alright, Vexy, what you got for me? Let me just see.
Good riddance. Vexiona would see all.
One more thing we're missing from her, and it's Darkheart Robe. Okay. Lovely.
Each anchor brings us closer to unleashing the power of the Forge against Azeroth.
Having a pirate-themed Forsaken character, he's by Kiltiran, by the way. Great choice. Not biased in the slightest. Is the reason I wish for Plunderstorm to come back. Yeah, I mean, Plunderstorm was great. It really was great. For something so experimental from Blizzard, I really want it to come back. I think it's great. Like, I think maybe if it was going to come back between 12.07 and 12.1, I feel like we would have known by now. Or we would have seen something in, like, be data mined. So, but I do kind of want it to come back. I do really want it to come back. It would be good, I think. Some Death Knight was very upset with me in Twin Peaks. Honestly, probably would have taken the flag if I'd understood what the heck he wanted before the BG started. But, you know, abbreviations. Me and abbreviations in this game. If it's not a PvE one, I've got no idea what you're talking about. Ignored him after a couple of caps locked outbursts, and apparently he threatened to report me. Someone else said he can't report me for not wanting to take the flag at the end. That's fair. Also, I react very allergic to the term doo-doo for druids. Hate it with passion. No, that's fair. That's fair. If you have characters you don't plan on getting to level 90, try to get the cloak from Karachi. It's really good for a long time, and the damage is fine too. Nice! I'm probably going to have the BFA cloak on this one. Because of horrific visions. Let's just gather all these fuckers up and then go from there. You, over here. Lovely. Oh, we got another. Oh. But it's a ring. There's a blue version of that Plunderlord set that I believe Revelgaz wears is still not available to players yet, being data mined. Oh, that would be fun. That probably is Blunderstorm then. Siggy, welcome in. You're wrapped. Bloody hell, that's early. That's very early. What was I doing? I was doing something and I can't remember what it was. I got distracted. I mean, you start at 12 today. Okay, fair. I didn't know. Tomorrow back to regular. Okay. I'm having some lag spikes and I don't know why. Then day off on Sunday. Oh, nice. Why am I getting lag spikes? Like, this isn't fun. Okay. Hive Mind, we still have nothing. One more thing to go. Right, I need to reload my UI because I'm getting lag spikes and this isn't good. It's not good when we get them. I don't like it. Now I'm going to go to Tesco to refuel and then we'll be back with you when I'm in the hotel. No worries. Drive safe. Drive very safe, please. For those of you that are new here, that have come in from War-Torn Task going Backcrap Bananas, Siggy is my partner. And for those of you watching on YouTube that can't see him, because he's chatting on Twitch, yes, one of my Twitch mods is my partner. Is there a reason you let the completed ones be shown? Yeah, so I have this thing of not realizing I've got something. So I just keep them there just so I can see, no, yeah, they're in the collection. So, yeah. By the way, did you watch Eurovision this year? No, I didn't. I was actually away when it was on. I was actually working the night it was on, so I missed it.
Error. Corruption at critical levels. Anchor placement terminated.
Raden, killing me. You're a servant of the Titans, of Azeroth herself.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed it because I was working. I was away, so I didn't get a chance to watch it. I do think, though, that obviously I'm coming from a place of national bias. I do think Look Mum No Computer got mugged off and deserved better. That's all I'm going to say. He deserved more than 1 point. Because that song was Eurovision. But it's fine. But the winner, from what I've heard, the winner was deserved. The winner was very deserved. I still, because usually, like, I pretty much don't really watch anything of Eurovision until Eurovision week because I want to go into it fresh. I might watch the semi-finals if I'm around for them, but I am usually working or streaming. But 9 times out of 10, I will just watch the final and then go into it blind. So yeah, I haven't really had a chance to actually see anything to do with it. Why is my inventory full already? Because I've picked up about 6 million pieces of junk. Okay, that's going to have to go to the postmaster. Oh, Raden dying on here is really inconvenient. Got him. There we go.
All anchors deployed.
He did much better than Remember Monday last year. Yeah, like, even I agree on that one. And I fucking loved Remember Monday. Like, I thought Remember Monday was brilliant last year. But, yeah, Look Mum No Computer getting 1 point was daylight robbery. Anchor point is up his bum. Right then. Whatever you're into, that's fine, but this is only rated T for teen. It's only a Peggy 12, you know? It's Peggy, not pegging. I think he took the UK game age rating system a bit too he misunderstood it slightly. But yeah, I was a big fan of What the Hell Just Happened last year. Like, I didn't think it was very, don't get me wrong, it's not Eurovision. That song was not Eurovision. But, you know, it's a song, it's one of the first Eurovision songs since Sam Ryder and Spaceman that basically was just everywhere for a spell. And we learnt it to be a very good radio song. What the Hell Just Happened? Not very good Eurovision song, which is the mistake we made with Mae Muller back in 2023 in Liverpool. Good radio song, just not a very good Eurovision song. But Look Mum No Computer was the perfect Eurovision song. You know, the year we actually try and play the game properly, and we still get 1 point. At this point, it's like, why are we even trying? Why do we even try? At this point, we should just send Adele. She's British. We could do it if we really wanted to. I really like Italy and Moldova this year. Yeah, I heard really good things about them. I've not really listened to the songs, but I know they did their songs were really, really good and were contenders. RM song was so musical good. Do you plan on running all difficulties, or are you going to take advantage of the previous sets being given? If you got Mythic, you also get the rest of the thingies. So that is helping. Definitely helping. But there are still things like weapons and stuff we will need to run the other difficulties for. So what I'm doing is, once I got all the drops from one difficulty, I then move on to the one below. So once we clear a raid on Mythic, so Crucible of Storms is a good one. We did that one earlier because last week we cleared that on Mythic. So this week we did it on Heroic, and we started doing Heroic. And started clearing that. There will be raids like this one and Battle for Desire Law that we will need to do Mythic, even if we've got all the transmog for it, because of the mounts and all of that. So Gmod, Glacial Voidstorm, and the Zoth one. They'll have to be done on Mythic every week until we get them. But until that point, we'll just keep running them, basically. Oh, I need to talk to Rathian, don't I? Fuck. Keep getting it wrong. I don't know what that accent was, but it were bad. it were not a good one. I've heard last year that Ed Sheeran was about to represent the UK on Eurovision. Yeah, we heard those rumours too.
To use the chamber's weapons against the Zoth, we need to get inside his...
Yeah, we heard those rumours too. And then Remember Monday popped up, and the entire UK was very surprised. Sorry, I just scratched the top of my lip. Ugh. In unrelated news, I only need to record the voiceover for my next one. Nice! Nice! Dragonlocked Ep 3 is coming soon. Good to hear, Mahalo. Good to hear. Yeah, the mats are always a pain. I totally forgot the weapons transmogs. Do you know what? Genuinely, when you said that about the thing, I was like, oh yeah, do I actually need to run Heroic and Normal and LFR? And then I remembered that weapons exist. And I was like, yeah, I probably should. But also as well for like the essences for the different characters as well. We will have to do different raids on different characters. There's the BOEs as well from the different difficulties. So we're going to have to get them. And we learnt today that they are class exclusive. Not class exclusive, sorry. Armor proficiency exclusive. Cutie Snake pointed that out earlier. And yeah, that's very much something I'm now aware of, which is really fucking annoying. But yeah, it's fine. We're gonna be in these raids a lot for the next however fucking long this challenge takes. With the no AH rule, do you have the 3 frogs from Nazmir already? Those cost $1 million altogether, as far as I remember. Sorry about the random questions in my mind. No, it's fine. It's fine. Ask away. No, I haven't. You're gonna have to get them the hard way. We are gonna have to get them the hard way, unfortunately.
You stand before the Black Prince. Never let your guard down.
Oh! No! We lost a breadcrumb. Fuck! Ugh. We lost a breadcrumb somewhere.
The Black Talon.
Okay, fine. Fine, it is what it is at this point. I heard another rumor this year that Diane Morgan was going to do Nationals as a joke or something, but that would be fun. It would. Oh! Yes! Oh my god! Yes, you do! Abandoning that. Abandoning that. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, I remember Shax doing that in Nathria, doing the Mythic first, and then... Fuck. I remember this now. Jesus. Jesus Christ. I remember Shax having that problem in Nathria. God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that is the skip quest. Which is fine, because we can come back and we can do this another time. It was just... Yeah, I can't believe I missed that. Thank you again, Cutie Snake. You've genuinely been like a saviour tonight. Thank you so much. Oh god, that would have caused some problems. Because we would have had to do it on an ult. And that's just a pain in the ass, because I don't have any other ults yet. I literally just have Machino at the moment. HT doesn't have a good way of warning you that the other than the Angry Horn. Yeah. Oh, you can pick it up, just don't turn it in until you finish the others. Fine. Okay. That works. I think that's fine then. Yeah. Let's just have it then.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Fine. Lovely. There is a sword from a Moor event that only drops for Holy Paladins because it's a two-handed int sword. Oh, that stuff like that that's so uber specific annoys me as a collector. Like, obviously I get why they do that. It's just, for me, it's just incredibly fucking annoying when that happens and you're there just like, well, shit. I'll follow you. Oh, he's absorbing it all. Oh no, 100%. 100% insanity. I thought I was going mad, but it turns out I'm not.
Champions, Azeroth is luring us into the core of his mind. I dare not enter that foul, lest I lose myself.
This escape you're probably losing. Yeah. Sorry, I've read that already. I'm losing my mind. Where I am. I'm just here for the vibes. Yeah, that's how the Kylie song goes. Hello, I need you lot to die quicker, please. Oi. Go over here. Now I know what I'm doing. This will be a lot easier. Although I fear I am about to go insane. Both in-game and IRL. My sanity meter is getting quite low. Oh, okay. No, we haven't. It's sad that Blizz still haven't fixed some quests in the war campaign for the third foothold for the Horde at least, that you still have to travel to Corteris first relog, then the queue will just pop up. Okay. That's good to know that that happens. Which one? Oh, yes, I know the one. I had that problem. Yeah. I remember that. I did a UI reload, and it was there. I remember that one now. Insanity bar appears but has no effect. It's stable for legacy. Ah, okay, fab. Fab. Works for me. He's dead. Okay, hell, that took time. The bags are nearly full. If you got an add-on that auto-accepts and completes the quest, you should check if you can put Rathian as an ignore. Oh, I don't have any of them. Yeah. Since you would have done it before. Yeah. I don't have any of them. Those ones annoy me a little bit. The auto-accept, auto-complete. They annoy me. So I don't have them. Right. Hello, you big bastard. It's time for you to die.
For an old guard who claims to see everything, you are blind to the threat before you.
Where is he then? Who's there? Right, okay. It wasn't showing up as I could attack him, but... Where is the things that send me down? Or can I attack him? I can, it just doesn't do very much. No, wait, don't I have to get hit by the big tentacles? I'm sure that was it. There it is! It's just a timer for the portals, right. He's dead. Back up top. He's exposed. We're gonna get him. Can I do it in one? 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 Come on. No. I got him to 45 though. That's pretty good. Although I would have thought that would have put me in P3. But it's fine. Yeah, let's actually go kill the tentacles. Oh, I thought I saw it over there and I missed it, but no, it was just the edge of the room. Is. I see you. I'm reluctant to use any of my bursts because I want to get him down. God, this fight takes its fucking time. Here we go. Big damage time. No, we've gone into P3. I think we've just changed. Yeah, we've just changed phase. Oh, bloody hell.
Champion, Azeroth is ready. We have to defeat him before he corrupts the soul. Champion, we're over.
It's about a 4-minute fight, entirely scripted. Pretty sure you can't skip anything. Ugh, disgusting.
Mother opened the gateway to the chamber. Champion, Azeroth needs your aid.
I don't like the fights where you can't skip things. It's fine. We'll probably learn the ins and outs of this as we go along anyway, so it should be fun. Come in, Azeroth. Give me a kiss. I'm gonna smack you in the face. He's done. Oh, I got an achievement. It's not a cult. Defeat N'Zoth the Corruptor and Nihilo for Awakening City after all players have accepted the gift of N'Zoth. Nice. I'll be having that. Okay. Nihilo Thorulsia. Are we going to get you today? Probably not, but it's worth a try, you know? What else are we missing from him? Jeez, there's so many things in here. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Actually, we didn't get anything. We didn't get anything new for that. What a crock of shite. But we can get these now, though, which is nice. Alright, Nihilotha done. Actually, let's go back to Paralis. Dump the bags out. Very quickly, I'm just going to run to the loo. Coffee and water has just gone straight through me. Sorry, TMI, I know. But I'm just going to put you on BRB very, very quickly. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Stick around and we will jump into Nanshtatar very shortly. But yeah, stick around and I will see you then. BRB. Hello. I'm back. How are you? Did you miss me? Before I catch up on chat, first things first. Those of you on Twitch, thank you for sticking around during the BRB. You were served an ad during that. Thank you for sticking around whilst the ad was playing. I don't stream or make content for the money, but any revenue generated from the streams is put into a house deposit that I'm currently saving for, because me and my partner are trying to buy a house at the end of the year. So thank you very much for sticking around. It's much appreciated. Right, let me catch up on chat. Currently doing my weekly TPC runs, mainly for rep in Mr. Pandaria. I find it funny that I get 250 to 500 gold each boss, and you're doing Nilo for 50, 60. Yeah, it's not great. And I could be making a lot more money if I wasn't scrapping these items, because these go for about 20 a piece. But I prefer having the mats, so then I don't really have to keep farming things. I'm going to have to at some point, because I think there's ranks for the different stuff. For the different gathering professions, so I'm probably gonna have to do them at some point properly. But yeah, in retail we do the current bosses for a measly 121. Yeah, we do. It's not great. It's nice every now and then when you have an elite that drops 200 or so gold, like the ones in Voidspire are very good for that, because there's quite a few of them. And there's that one in March Quell and Ass as well, just before Lura, that does that. But yeah, the gold in raiding is just not there anymore, which is really annoying as well, considering our repair bills at the moment are just offensively expensive. Like, they are disgustingly expensive at the moment, repair bills. I break a whole set and that's around nearly 2,000 gold I gotta pay, although apparently that's just gone down for the ones that were getting the most expensive ones. So hopefully that's a kind of across the board thing, that things will be going down soon. We'll see. We'll see. Starwood, what's that? Can be bought from enchanting suppliers, right? Okay. I must have scrapped a trinket or something.
Come, let us parley.
Or several. How are we looking on reagents at the moment? Wow, we've got a lot. Okay. We still got, like, shitloads of Storm Silver. That's insane to me. Yeah, I can solo most of the RAF raids too for about 10k a week each character. Yeah, the money's just not there anymore for raiding, which is a shame. Mythic Plus doesn't give you much either. Yeah, it's not great. But you know, we move. We make do. To be fair, there's like world quests are giving a lot of gold at the moment. I think some world quests are giving like 1,000 gold, and there's like a good few of them as well. Can I even see them? If I do, yeah, this one here gives 1,000. None in Harrendar. There's 2 in Voidstorm. So yeah, there's. Yeah, it is a shame. But it is what it is. Farseer Ori, let's get you to rank 3.
An ancient pain lingers in the ruins of Zinashari. Unlike the uncovered.
Yeah, the repair bills at the moment are disgusting.
I offer what I can.
These companions are not shared with Horde, have to do it there again. Ugh. Disgusting. There's one. There's one there. Where's the other one? Where's the other daily? Ah, it's up there. It's up there. Okay, fine. Zinashari. Let's go. Oh, let's go do this one first, actually. Whilst we've got it, because it looks relatively easy. Hello, Lady Nargis. Goodbye, Lady Nargis. You're dead. What's this? Poisonous spiral leaf. Lovely. It hurts.
Unlike the Elven spirits hold their vigil.
What do we get for doing this? 70. Yeah, I'll come back to it later. Right, next up, we're going to pick up Plug the Geysers. Oh, that's an easy one as well. So we should be able to get him up to rank 3 pretty quickly.
My actions speak for me. May the Tide Hunter favor.
I think I'm going to buy some Benthic tokens today as well, because we have quite a few mana pearls that we need to spend, and the Benthic gear is going to take a long time to do, so we do definitely need to get on that. So I might buy some Benthic tokens today and see if we can fill in any of the gaps. Okay, that one's done. Let's go hand that in.
This is the first I have seen of the sky.
He's just gone up one. The next one's up here. If I didn't do professions, I would be so poor I couldn't afford to run Mythic Plus or Raid, especially since the group 01 mode needs a few wipes before they lock in on a boss. That's fair. Oh, hello. Where's that? He's down here. Sandclaw Stormshell. He's dead. Oh, I've got everything from him. Okay. Fairs. What's this? Oh, treasure chest. Strange volcanic rock. Bring to a pyroclasmic arcano crystal to charge it. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's a buff. Okay, fine. I don't really need them. I'm a little bit overpowered. Forever Bug cost me a bunch of gold in repair. Ooh.
Do you want some magic juice? I'm full.
It is always annoying when the repair bill is just ridiculously expensive and it's out of your control. That annoys me to no end. Did the Legion time walking? Is it Legion? I think it was Legion time walking. Didn't even spot that. Did a Legion time walking dungeon on my druid. Got out, got unshifted somewhere north of Stormwind and died. Couldn't get to my corpse. I had to take res. Oh, I'm so sorry, bud. 1,715 gold. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Where am I supposed to go? You need to keep a diary back on. If I just have my diary back, will you help me find it? Okay, but where is your fucking diary? Are you in war mode for the PvP currency? Not yet. I should be, though. I feel like I really should be, but I'm not at the moment.
Beware, champion. That creature's meek appearance belies its strength. Strike it down with all of
There is no good reason for flight form to constantly be cancelled on dungeon exit. No, absolutely. What's this chest? It's just untouchable, right? Next jump question: how do you keep track of what you want to do each day, week, month? So I have a to-do list that I've kind of set out. At the moment, I'm quite focused on getting the campaigns done for all of them, and then I'll move on to the next thing, and then that. So I have a spreadsheet going of all the different things I want to try and do, and then where I'm at with them. Do these have them by chance? Like if I just kill things, or... I feel like I'm being so dumb not figuring this out, but... Wait, is that it there? No. But then this bookcase is sparkling, and I don't know why. Okay, right. When in doubt, Wowhead. Wowhead. forgotten memories. Right, it's a purple book on the floor. Potentially sparkling. Spreadsheet. Oh, I love a spreadsheet. I fucking love a spreadsheet. Where is it? There it is. Found it. Let's go hand that in. So yeah, for this week, like my plan is to finish Nazjatar and then start Mechagon, and then next week it will be start 8.3 content, so the Veil and the Old Doom stuff is to start then. Then once I've done all of those campaigns, it will be go back to side quests, but also start doing reps at the same time. Whilst doing the weekly raids, we're going to start doing dungeons soon as well. And then yeah, so there's just quite a few things I need to get done. But I've been on the campaigns for a bit too long. So I just kind of, but it's my own fault. I keep getting distracted.
We and Cohen are a proud people. In all things, we strive for honor and respect.
Lovely. Ori is done. Jaina, hello. Let's hand you in. And we get an essence for that. Oh my god. Sorry, I just got a notification saying that one of my lottery tickets just returned something. It was £2. Oh no, it was a £5. I won a £5 apparently. No, that was yesterday. So it was £2. Okay, fair. Nice. Black Arrow Empire catch-up gear token also have a version for characters without Heart of Azeroth. Okay, I think I have a couple of them, don't I?
Who you trust.
Yeah. Yes, they are leather and mail that I have, so I keep them till we can use them. Right, Pearl of Lucid Dreams.
A single spark.
Insight into our enemies.
Obtaining the Tidestone must be our top priority.
Oh, we also need to decode these as well.
Into Azara's realm without first knowing what we're up against.
And then I need another 60, so let's just clear the raid again. Let's quickly go back to Silithus. Yeah, there's Black Empire as a wrong pieces, but they're warbound, so it's not too bad. Okay. Oh, I just realised what you meant by Azerong. Means they're not the Azerite ones. I just literally just clocked in my head what it meant. Fucking hell. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I've made a lot of progress today on this. I've made a lot of progress on Ep 2. And my brain is just not there. You mean I'm out of range? Let's go hand these in. You make me want to do BFA content, but my animal farming is ongoing. Oh, I'm sorry. There's always something for after though, isn't it? Alright, Power of Lucid Dreams. Replicating void droplets. Oh, this is a new one apparently. It's rank 2. Apparently I've never got that before. So this should go up. And it hasn't. Okay, whatevs. Got a new minor slot. What are we going to put in there? Yep, absolutely we're going to get a refund. Good thing is I got a whole new weekday freed because I got my season stuff done at midnight. Oh, nice. Well done. Always love it when you hit your goals. It's great. Like, once you get a big tick-off done of the current expansion, you're just like, ah! I have life again. Like, I've barely got anything left to do at midnight now. There's not really much more I want to do. Or at least season stuff. You know. And bearing in mind, we've still got this season for, like, at least another 2 months. I'm not worried too much about stuff for now, and stuff will get done when it gets done. So that's kind of where I am. Right. This is where I am going to be leaving it for the day. Because we've got a lot still to do. We've done a lot today. We've gone up from 33.03% to 33.53%. Which is fan-fucking-tastic. That's really, really good. We got a good few bosses ticked off the list for Mythic, which is fantastic. We can carry on with the Nazjatar campaign as well, which is even better. I will be back on Sunday. That is when I will be back. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So come join me Sunday, 7:30 p.m. and I will see you there. But in the meantime, for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for coming. If you haven't yet watched Ep 1 of the War-Torn Task, then you can click my channel and go check it out. For those of us on Twitch, we're gonna go send the love to someone. We're gonna go send some love to someone. And we are gonna go send some love to let's go send it to Art. Let's go send it to Art. Why not? Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This has been a lot of fun today, and I am very, very excited to see what happens next and what we do next time. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you all on Sunday at 7:30 p.m. UK time. Have a lovely, lovely day. But before we go, just some thank yous for the day. First things first, Number Seal, thank you so much for your follow and your subscription earlier today. Melando1984, thank you for your follow. Phonics1999, thank you so much for your follow on Twitch as well. Wazzle and a couple of the names I can't say. Nessa-chan, thank you so much for your follow on YouTube as well. And Tirgal, thank you for your follow on Twitch. Come join me in Art's stream. He is currently watching the Summer Games Fest. So come along, let's have some fun. And I'll see you there. The raid has started. Good night, everybody. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.